Hello guys, welcome back to the CSA Forex channel. And today we're going to be talking about what happens on a typical Monday. The market is open now and today is the 9th of October, Monday. And as you can see here, it's a Monday. Monday, simply, we don't usually have that much activity. Monday is the first official trading day of the week. And most times the market is still trying to get its bearing, and you could have a bit of sideways market most times. I'm saying most times, not all the time, because there are times that the market might run to the upside aggressively or might run to the downside aggressively. When this happens, there is also a clue on how the week is going to be as well. So pay attention to how Monday works, as Monday could also be what sets the trend. You remember, one thing I always say is that pullbacks is key. So if you have a movement like this on the Monday, then probably expect a pullback on Tuesday before continuation. Who knows? But always make sure that you add the fundamentals and the technicals to the mix. And then, of course, also on Tuesday, we don't have anything happening much on the calendar based on the high impact news, because we always focus on the high impact news. Those are the ones that are red. These are the ones that can, give off that very high volatility in the market. And then from Wednesday, we have data coming out for the US dollar, and then Thursday for the US dollar, and Friday for the US dollar as well. So it's going to be bumper packed from Wednesday to Friday, right? And Friday, if you do not know, Friday, October the 13th. I don't know whether you guys have heard about Friday the 13th. Okay, not to scare you, let's get back to trading, right? So Friday, October the 13th, right? Friday is usually when we have profit-taking days. So there are things that normally happen to the market, right? From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, meaning that there's this general pattern, right? That happens most of the time, not all the time, it happens most of the time. And if you're able to recognize this pattern, then you can take advantage of the market. And since we have data coming out for Wednesday to Friday on the US dollar, let's just take a quick peek at the chart for the US dollar, because US dollar, we've been talking about it all year round, and we've been saying the US dollar has been in a range throughout the year until sometime in June, ending of June, we had the breakout here, and then we're expecting it to continue to the downside. But it went all the way back to the highs of the range, and now this is where we are. It has broken the highs of the range here, as you can see, to the upside, and then it has pulled back to the highs of that range. So this should now act as support. So the rest of this month and even the rest of the year is going to be crucial, meaning that is this going to hold as support and it's going to push higher? So if you are interested in buying the US dollar, interested in buying the DXY, or if you want to use this for any of the major currency pairs like Euro USD, where you are looking forward to selling the Euro USD, because the Euro USD would obviously be moving in the opposite direction based on this structure that we have here. So the best thing to do over here, look for clues. This is on the daily time frame. For those that tend to drop down in time frames to look for clues here, it's very much allowed. You could get clues of entry either on the 4 hours, hourly, 30 minutes, and so on. But you need to be careful when you are venturing to the 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frames, because there tends to be more noise in that area. And of course, the news could easily, create some unexpected movements in that area, whipsaws and the likes. You could easily take out your positions on the lower time frames before moving in your direction. So make sure you know what you are doing before you venture into those 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frames, which happens to be the scalpers region, right? So this is what we're looking out for. This region here, is this going to hold? This is the question. Is this going to hold as support and then push higher for the rest of the year? Or is this going to be a collapse and then it goes back into the range and then moves sideways meaning that we had a fake out to the downside sometime in June, and then we had a fake out to the upside sometime early October. Let's see how this story unfolds, right? So I'm going to be calling it a day here. And of course, I wish you guys best of luck in the trading for this new week. One thing I also tell traders, ensure to protect your accounts accordingly. If you're going to have losses, because losses is part of the business, if you're going to have losses, make sure the losses are well minimized. Make sure you're using the proper volume and the proper lot size based on your trading account, right? Very key, very, very important. Make sure you have that checked out, right? So that when you do have losses, not if, because you're going to have losses, I'm going to have losses, everybody will have losses. So when you do have losses, the losses are well minimized, and of course, it will help, with your psychology. Because one thing I can tell you is that most traders, when they have major losses, it messes with them based on the psychology, and then they have the fear, they can't place trades, they run back to the demo, they don't want to even do anything, but they want to make money. How can you make money when you are scared? Scared money can never make any money, right? So that's it for me. I want to say thank you for joining us at the CSA Forex channel. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If the video was helpful, guys, hit the like button. And of course, drop a comment below. And of course, we'll get back to you in good time. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and trade safe. Goodbye.